The Merry Jests of Hugh Ambrose, number 7,863. The Poor Wit and the Rich Counsellor. A certain poor wit, being an hungered, did meet a well-fed counsellor.
Marry, fool,
quoth the counsellor,
whither away?
In truth, said the poor wag, in that I have eaten naught these 2 days, I do wither away, and that right rapidly. And the counsellor laughed hugely. Ho, ho, ho. And gave him a sausage. Counsellor was easier to please than my new master, the lieutenant. I would like to take post under that counsellor. 'Tis but melancholy mumming when poor heartbroken, jilted Jack Point must needs turn to Hugh Ambrose for original light humour.
Ah, Master Point.
Ha, friend jailer. Jailer that wast. Jailer that never shalt be more. Jailer that jailed not, or that jailed if jail he did, so unjailily that 'twas but jelly jailing or jailing a joke, though no joke to him who by unjailingly jailing did so jeopardize his jailership. Come, take heart, smile, laugh, wink, twinkle, thou tormentor that tormentest none, thou racker that rackest not, thou pincher out of place. Come, take heart, and be merry, as I am. As I am.
Aye, 'tis well for thee to laugh. Thou hast a good post, and hast cause to be merry.
Cause? Have we not all cause? Is not the world a big butt of humour, into which all who will may drive a gimlet? See, I am a salaried wit. And is there aught in nature more ridiculous? A poor, dull, heartbroken man, who must needs be merry, or he will be whipped, who must rejoice, lest he starve, who must jest you, drive you, quip you, crank you, rack you, riddle you, from hour to hour, from day to day, from year to year, lest he dwindle, perish, starve, pine, and die. Why, when there's naught else to laugh at, I laugh at myself till I ache for it.
And yet, I have often thought that a jester's calling would suit me to a hair.
Thee, who would suit thee, thou death's head and crossbones?
Oh, I have a pretty wit. A light, airy, joysome wit, spiced with anecdotes of prison cells and the torture chamber. Oh, a very delicate wit. I have tried it upon many a prisoner, and there have been some who smiled. Now, it is not easy to make a prisoner smile, and it shouldn't be difficult to be a good jester, seeing as how thou art one.
Difficult? Nothing easier, nothing easier. Attend, and I will prove it to thee. Buffoon is a light-hearted loon if you listen to popular rumour. From the morn to the night he's so joyous and bright, and he bubbles with a wit and good humour. He's so quaint and so terse, both in prose and in verse, yet the people forgive his transgression. There are 1 or 2 rules that all family fools must observe if they love their profession. There are 1 or 2 rules, half a dozen maybe, that all family fools of whatever degree must observe if they love their profession. If you wish to succeed as a jester, you'll need to consider each person's auricular. What is all right for B to quite scandalise C, for C is so very particular. And D may be dull, and E is very big spellers, and D reads as a little. While F is F sharp, and will cry with the carp. That he's known your best joke from his cradle. When no humour they find, you can't let yourself go. And it does put you out when a person says, oh, I have known that old joke from my cradle. If your master is surly from getting up early and tempers are short in the morning, and I know but 2 jokes enough to provoke him to give you at once a month's warning. Then if you refrain, he's at you again, for he likes to get value for money. He'll ask then and there, with an insolent stare, if you know that you're paid to be funny. It adds the tasks on merriment's place when your principal asks with a scowl on his face, if you know that you're paid to be funny. Comes a bishop maybe, or a solemn deity, or beware of his anger provoking. Better not pull his hair, don't stick pins in his chair, he don't understand practical joking. If the jest that you crack of an orthodox sack, you may get a bland smile from these sages. Unshunted by chance, be imported from France. Half a crown is stripped out of your wages. It's a general rule, but you see that may quench haggy as if family fool tells his jokes and to French. Half a crown is stopped out of his wages. Though your head it may rack with a bilious attack of your senses with toothache you're losing. Don't be mopey and fat, they don't find you for that, if you're properly quaint and amusing. Though your wife ran away with a soldier that day and took with her your trifle of money. Bless your heart, they don't mind. They're exceedingly kind. They don't blame you as long as you're funny. It's a comfort to feel if your partnership flip, though you suffer a deal, they don't mind it a bit. They don't blame you so long as you're funny.